Hey, what's going on, guys? Chris from Blu-ray Critic back with you reviewing Never Say Never Again, starring Sean Connery. Originally released in 1983, the same year as Octopussy was in theaters. So it was basically Roger Moore versus Sean Connery as Agent 007. But at the end of the day, Octopussy ended up making more money at the box office. And this film has always been considered a unofficial Bond film because it wasn't produced under Albert Broccoli. But it's always been a really fun movie. Sure, it's not great, but it's not bad at the same time. And of course, you don't get the traditional Bond theme with the barrel sequence with the main theme at the intro of the film. But Sean Connery got paid a lot of money to come back and play this role, and he came back 12 years after Diamonds Are Forever. So if you thought he was too old for Diamonds Are Forever to play Bond, I mean, take a look at him in this film. But another note, Roger Moore has always been older than Sean Connery. A lot of people don't know that age-wise. So Roger Moore still played another Bond film after Octopussy, which was A View to a Kill, his last film. But nonetheless, I always had a high level of respect for Sean Connery, and although his relationship or his friendship wasn't doing so well with Broccoli, and that's another thing that really pissed off Broccoli when he ended up making this film. But producers had the rights to the script, and they made the film independently, and that really pissed off Broccoli on many respects. But hey, Sean Connery got paid a lot of money to do this role, so he wasn't going to say no to it. But this is a pretty solid Blu-ray release. I believe it's been out of print for several years now, but if you can get your hands on it, if you don't have it yet, definitely do so. And of course, you'll never see this being part of the Bond 50 collection, so this is pretty much it, just this individual release. And this was actually directed by Irvin Kershner. A lot of people don't know that. The man who directed Empire Strikes Back or RoboCop 2 and many other films. And you get a really nice commentary with Erwin Kershner and James Bond historian Stephen J. Rubin. You also get a feature called The Big Gamble Featurette, Sean is Back, The Girls of Never Say Never Again, plus a theatrical trailer and photo gallery. And as far as picture quality, what can I say? It's not the greatest. Rated a 3.5 out of a 5. Grain is intact, but as far as colors, it looks kind of dull. Nothing really pops, but checking out Kim Basinger in HD is always pleasant. That's for sure. 1980s Kim Basinger. So you get the Blu-ray copy right there, and it comes with the DVD, which is pretty nice. But of course, if you want the traditional Bond films with Sean Connery, you could get the individual sets, or just own the nice Bond 50 collection that, of course, has Pierce Brosnan, Timothy Dalton, of course Roger Moore, and One Hit Wonder, George Lazenby's On Her Majesty's Secret Service. But I hadn't seen this film in such a long time, so it was really great to revisit this. And what can I say? Always loved Sean Connery as Bond, and now, the future era with Daniel Craig. And looking forward to seeing him in SPECTRE, which will be in theaters later this year in 2015. Thanks for checking a look at my review of Never Say Never Again, and I'll be sure to see you guys soon in one of my next updates. Take care.